Alright, hello again, YouTube Lake 6 Stars and Collectibles Round 2. It's much easier to not edit an 18-minute video and just make another 10-minute video, because it's going to take me way longer than 10 minutes to edit a video. So I haven't really got up to the whole editing process. I just like to be raw and, and low production value. Much more me anyways. But anyways, the whole point of this video is I have this whole stack of Topps Chrome from last season. My buddy and I opened up a ton of this stuff. If you watched any of my stuff, you saw a couple of Jason Dominguez I send in, a couple a really nice out of 5 Tyler Fitzgerald, a Cassis out of 25 auto rookie. And I looked through a bunch of there. So we had some really nice a case hit Mike Trout, a numbered out of 5 Mike Trout, one of the inserts, and I went through all the very high end stuff that we pulled that was, over $500 per card. I already went through them all and sent them all in that could be sent in. We've had those for a while. Jason Dominguez, we had an orange out of 25 and a 150 out of 150 auto. I ginned them both up. And then, so we're kind of waiting for the regular season to start, but I need to get this stuff in to get it back right when the regular season starts. Like I said, I should have already done this, but we were going to do it last year, but the turnaround times, we weren't going to be in time for us to get the cards back before the season ended. So I was like, we'll just wait till next year. And of course, I sold my house. I bought a new house. I moved twice. I went on a 2-week vacation this summer. It's been chaotic homeschooling the kid. I mean, it's just been, now I just have to focus and get this done. I already went through the cards and separated out stuff that when we initially got it, there's a bunch of Ellie's in here, a bunch of refractors like Jackson Churio, Junior Caminero, all this stuff. I've just pretty much eliminated those for now, and so I go back through and see what the actual price is on a PSA 10. I've kind of changed my stance on how low I will go to send in something bulk unless it's PC. If the card isn't worth at least right around $100 in a PSA 10, I'm personally just not going to send it in. So that being said, let's kind of just go. This is the first step in the process. What I have done already, I have looked through, let's see, 7 cards. Now, what I did here, 8 cards. These first 5 beauties here, I went through. Surface is clean, centering looks good. No print lines, no anything on the back. So what I'm going to do is just separate them out. This is the first step in the process, eliminating by any surface issues, centering, whatever that I can't send in. Now, very disappointing. The Shohei Ohtani's got a dimple right there. I don't know how I didn't notice. This is his SP. This one's got something wrong on the top right-hand corner. This one's got a print line running all the way down the card. So basically, just a quick look. These have been eliminated from the process. They're just not going to be any way, shape, or form. I can send them in to PSA. Still near mint or better cards, but not good enough. So these all have clean surface, don't look like any edging, corner, nothing on the back. So what I'll end up doing here is I have to go through this whole stack of cards here. There's a couple in here that I don't know if we're going to be able to gem up, but this is kind of the stuff we're working with. Not going to really get crazy into it. I know my ceiling light, the lighting in here sucks, and there's not really anything I can do about it, so I'm trying to keep that ceiling light off here. I mean, we got some decent stuff. Some of the stuff is from 2023. I mean, I got a bunch of Austin Wells stuff. Anything that was big, really big, has already been looked through, evaluated, and either sent to PSA or, like, these are LA refractors. They're still going for like 85 or 90 bucks. I gotta look see what the Dominguez refractors are going for. I got, Pete Crow Armstrong, got a gold Harper, Wyatt Langford auto, Kjerstad. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here. A bunch of Ohtani stuff. I mean, lots of low numbered stuff here, and I mean, I was trying to go through it quickly because I don't want this to be a 20-minute video or even a 15-minute video. I want to keep it short. Got Jackson Merrill SP, Kjerstad again, Mike Trout SP. Some of this stuff might not make the cut, but I mean, most of it is definitely going to be. I mean, these are not, and once again, these are not my cards. These are a friend of mine's cards, and I'm doing the Lord's work for him to get this done so we can get this in. I've done some other stuff for him. I usually, any big cards I've usually in the past just sold them for him and taken a small cut off of them. Now I just give them back to him because I don't want to sell them. Because friends, it starts money and friends. You just, whatever. What's going to end up happening here is I'm going to send in some bulk and he's just going to pay for some of my cards to get sent in. So we pulled a really nice LA out of 150 auto at the time. It's like a $1,200 to $1,500 card at the time. It was off-centered a little bit, so it wasn't worth grading. I don't know if he sold it or not. I haven't asked him. I'm going to probably assume he's just sitting on them because he doesn't care. Or he hasn't sold them, either one. So you see kind of what we're working with here. Got plenty of autos, nice case hits. Love, you know, some refractors and whatnot. But I mean, this and all the stuff up here is all I have to go back through. But I want to get this stuff in to make sure we have this when the season starts, because it looks like turnaround time's like 5 to 6 weeks right now, and I know I got to get this back by the end of March. So we're gonna be pushing it for opening day. So probably won't have it opening day, but we'll see. But like I said, first step of the process was to go through it and eliminate it quickly what we can and cannot have any chance of grading. So what I'll do is this stack of cards that I know that I can grade, I will come out here. This will probably be the point where I wipe them down, make sure my light's not on the brightest setting right now, but I will get the light on the brightest setting so I can make sure I didn't miss any print lines, dimples, whatever, scratches. Centering's good. I mean, make sure the back, there's no corner or edging issues. The good thing about these Topps Chrome, the backs are white, so it's gonna be hard to pick up on some of that stuff, much easier to grade. But anyways, that is about it. I mean, this is gonna be, we'll pull her out here, we'll clean her up, we'll stick in the semi-rigid, and then we'll probably do another separation of cards. If there's some of those that, you know, when we get them to the point where I'm putting the semi-rigids that may have a minor issue or two and maybe still have a shot, I will call him and ask him, hey, you want me to go ahead and try to send this card in and get a 10? I mean, at this point in time, I will not take any chances on my own cards. I mean, if he wants, I mean, this is a really big card. It's like a $2,000 raw card, and you obviously know what between a 9 and a 10 is going to make the value of this card. And you might take a shot at it, but we don't really have anything that big left. So most of the stuff will probably about half bulk, half probably just regular. I don't know. So we probably, once we get to the regular point, we probably won't take any chances at all. But the next step will be the cleaning process, and just to make sure I didn't miss anything, get it in the semi-rigid. Probably have 2 piles of that, you know, ones that maybe have a couple minor issues that I need to go back through and look through for a third time. And then I'll start entering them in the PSA, and then, you know, just me being me, I'll probably check them all again. So just because I'm, you know, just that's how I am. But anyways, that's kind of what we're doing right now. I still have a bunch of stuff that I need to send in as well. I have a whole stack of stuff I need to go through because he's just going to pay him for some of my bulk submission. But for me doing the Lord's work for him here with doing the grading and then all the stuff and putting it in, sending it in. But anyways, I didn't want to really get too crazy and make this a long video. But yeah, I'll have an update once I figure out what I'm going to send in. I'll have quick, you know, hopefully have a little quick video on that. I need to work on really keeping my videos under that 12-minute mark. But anyways, if I want to follow on Instagram, I will be on Insta. I am on Insta. I'll leave it in the description. So anyways, thanks for watching. Late Stick out.